My 2025 journey, a Christmas story of financial gratitude and abundance. You know, they say that Christmas is about giving and receiving gifts, but nobody warned me that starting a financial literacy channel would be like getting a masterclass in both. Sometimes wrapped in pretty paper. Sometimes. Well, let's just say not all lessons come with a bow. Hi everyone, I'm Christine, and as we sit here closing out 2025 and getting ready to step into 2026, I wanted to share a little Christmas story with you. Not about presents under the tree, but about the incredible gift this year has brought through our shared journey on the change curve. Picture this. Christine, 12 months ago, sitting in front of a camera for the first time, procrastinating like it's an Olympic sport, feeling like a complete fool, but somehow finding the courage to push through anyway. Oh my goodness. The early episodes, I was constantly tripping over my words and apparently inventing entirely new ones that don't exist in any dictionary. I'm pretty sure I created my own version of financial terminologies that would make economists everywhere weep. But you know what? I kept showing up. I kept pressing record, kept stumbling through because something inside me told me that this mattered. Then something magical started to happen. People began reaching out, leaving comments, sending messages, and they all had the same theme. Christine, I need this. I needed these conversations about money that don't make me feel stupid or overwhelmed. That's when I realized, plot twist, maybe my stumbling, imperfect journey was exactly what people needed to see. Maybe financial literacy wasn't about having all the answers perfectly polished, but about being brave enough to ask the questions and figure it out together. Here's where the story gets really interesting. Somewhere between talking about assets and liabilities, I discovered something nobody puts in a financial textbook. Gratitude is basically compound interest for your soul. I started noticing how gratitude was shifting everything about my relationship with money. Instead of focusing on what I didn't have, I began appreciating what I did have. Instead of money being the scary, overwhelming thing, it became a tool for creating the life I actually wanted. The abundance thinking kicked in during the most unexpected moments, like when I realized that every single episode I created is an asset, not just for my channel, but for everyone who needed to hear those exact words at that exact moment. When I started seeing my knowledge and experience as valuable resources I could share rather than inadequacies I needed to hide, and the ripple effect on my financial decisions, game changer. When you're operating from gratitude and abundance rather than fear and scarcity, you make completely different choices. You invest in yourself, you take calculated risks, you trust that there's enough opportunities, enough resources, enough success to go around. Now let me get nerdy here for just a moment. Harvard researchers found that daily gratitude actually boosts your serotonin and reduces cortisol by 23%. Lower cortisol means better impulse control. Suddenly, those late-night online shopping sprees start looking pretty ridiculous. I started tracking this myself and noticed my impulse spending dropping significantly. Over a year, that kind of shift could easily fund an investment account, or from a simple mood shift. The money books don't talk about this because you can't put it on a cashback card. As I sit here in December of 2025, looking at everything we've built together, I realize we've been creating something more valuable than any investment portfolio. We've been building a community of people who understand that true wealth starts from within. The abundance I see in this community is extraordinary. People supporting each other, sharing their wins and challenges, celebrating breakthroughs, big and small. Financial literacy becomes about so much more than money. It became about empowerment, confidence, and the courage to design the life you actually want to live. And watching you all transform. That's been the greatest gift of all. Seeing people go from feeling anxious and overwhelmed about money to feeling confident and in control. Watching you discover your own worth and start making financial decisions from a place of knowing. Through teaching all of you, I feel like I've finally found my voice and discovered that I'm actually making a difference. Who would have thought that the girl who used to procrastinate about pressing record would end up here, talking to thousands of people about financial freedom? So here's my Christmas gift for you, and it doesn't require wrapping paper or shipping costs. I want you to just sit with me for a moment. Take a breath, feel into all the abundance that already exists in your life right now. Notice the love around you, the opportunities in front of you, the growth you've experienced this year. Sit with those feelings of joy and appreciation. Not because I'm giving you homework, it's Christmas for goodness sake, but because sometimes we need permission to just be present with how blessed we already are. There's no pressure here, just presence. Just this moment, right now, where you get to acknowledge all the wealth, financial, emotional, spiritual, that's already yours. As we close this beautiful chapter of 2025 and get ready to write the next one in 2026, I'm overwhelmed with excitement for what's ahead. Not because I have it all figured out. Trust me, I definitely don't, but because I know we'll figure it out together. Thank you for being part of this incredible journey. Thank you for your comments, questions, your stories, and your trust. Thank you for committing to a life of freedom, choice, and abundance through financial literacy. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas. Here's to gratitude, abundance, and a beautiful adventure that awaits us in 2026. Subscribe for more weekly insights into creating financial freedom, and check out the links in the description for resources to help you start your own journey towards financial peace. If you're new to my channel or returning for fresh insights, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Until next time, I'm Christine. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Bye for now.